Hi everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing good. So this video is about get to know me. And so basically I have put this story on Instagram. If you guys are following me, you would know that. Um, so I've put in question a box asking get to know me and ask me questions that you wanna know, and I'm gonna make a YouTube video about it. So this is the video, and I've got plenty of questions, and I'm so thankful for you guys and asking all those questions. So I'm gonna try answering most of them. So let's start with the first questions. I wrote them down. So we're gonna see and answer all the questions. The first question is, how old are you? I usually get that question a lot. I am 19 and I'm turning 20 this August, this month. My birthday is on August 31st, so I'll be turning 20 then. So yeah, that's my age. And the next question is, what's the difference living here in America and back home in your home country? There's a lot of things that are different. I will start with the culture. Living here has taught me so many things. The culture, the living style, the people around you, the way that people treat you here, people treat you back in the home country. I'm from India, and I'm from a country where there's a lot of culture. And coming here, I've learned good things, bad things. I've experienced a lot. Definitely, it's more to the modern side living here. And back in India, it's more like you live with your family your whole life, and where you go studying abroad. But when you go back home, you're gonna be living with your family. Even after a certain age, like after you get married, there is always the place you come home. And when I came here, I've seen it's not a bad, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I've seen that kids like of certain age, like 17 or 18, once they hit this certain age, they tend to go towards independence, and like, which is a really good thing. I feel like it's also very applicable if they do that back in India too, so that kids know better and like learn their experiences in the outside world. Also, like my language barrier, like my mother tongue is not English, it's Telugu, and that's what we talk back in India. After coming here, I've also learned like I cannot like easily like talk my own language. Obviously, talking in English is a very big thing here. Obviously, everyone talks English, and that's the common language everyone have in between each other. And I think, yeah, that's also another thing. Next question is, how many siblings do you have? He's a younger brother, and he is in his high school in his senior year right now, and he will be coming here to the United States very soon, and I will be giving you guys update on that very soon. What's your favorite food? This is hard. Like, my new obsession recently is Mexican food, and I'm really enjoying like any kind of Mexican food. I've been going to Chipotle a lot. I have been to this restaurant Shorty's that's like by our college, which is really good. I've tried their tacos. Oh my god, they're so good. Yes. So, yeah, Mexican food I would say. Favorite Disney movie? Growing up, I think that's also another thing that I've learned. Like growing up, I've never like watched a lot of Disney movies. I know you guys are gonna come at me for this, but yes, I've never like watched a lot of Disney movies. And I think one movie that I connected was like Aladdin, and I think that's like one of the movies that I got really connected to. But other than that, I was not really a Disney person. After coming here, all my friends saying that, "Oh, you've never watched Disney movies?" I was like, "Yeah, I've never watched Disney movies a lot. Growing up, we had different movies to watch for kids back in India. And I think I will start watching Disney movies, and I will tell you guys what my favorite movie is again. But for now, it's Aladdin. What do you want to be when you're done with college? That's a big question. And I think the answer to it is, obviously, I would want to be successful, make my parents proud for sending me here all the way, achieve the goal that I've been fighting for all these years, studying here and being an international student and trying to get through all the struggles. There's definitely happiness through the journey, but definitely there's a lot of struggles, a lot of experiences that you're going to go through. And I think by the end of my college, graduating and then getting that job you've been waiting for so long, I'm just really excited and looking forward to be getting a job in what I've been working on. I wouldn't say that I want to get settled down right after college, but I want to be able to like give my brother a good life because my parents have struggled to send me here and like make me go through college till now, and I want to give the same exact life to my brother and not put that burden back on my family again. So that is one of the goals I have right after college, and another thing is that getting a job that will fulfill all my dreams and goals that I have. So this is a question from one of my really good friends. He said, who is your favorite Dutch person? Brackets, who is male? I get it, Aaron. I know you are my. I don't really know a lot of Dutch people, and I think you're really one of the good persons I know from Netherlands, and I'm really glad for our friendship, and I am thankful for everything. And so the next question is skincare routine. Guys, I know my skin looks really good now, but I don't know if you guys can. There we go. I know you guys want to see my skincare routine, and I do have some pigmentation on my skin around my like under eyes and like my area where my mouth is, around my mouth. But I do have a skincare routine, and I'm gonna make another separate video on what I use and what products I use. I'm not a very like I'm not a person who would use like really expensive stuff for my skincare. So whatever I use really minimal products, but they work really well for my skin. I'm not saying it's going to be the same for your skin, but I'm going to show you my skincare routine in the next video. So this question is from my mom. She asked me, "Are you happy studying there?" I am really happy studying here. I have come across so many people through my journey here, and I've met really good friends. I've made really good relations here, and I'm really glad for everyone who is in my life right now, and I'm really thankful to all of them. And here are some pictures of my friends, and I love all of them. And I also have my aunt and uncle and my cousins who are here, and they're always here for me, and I really, really am glad. And I was really confused in my first semester when I got here that is it worth it? Is it really worth it that coming here and studying? But I will tell you guys, by now I have experienced all those stuff, and then I'm telling you this guys, I'm telling you guys this now, but I'm really happy studying here, and I've come to a realization. This is I know I miss my family and all of that, but I've come to a realization that this is it. If I want the education that my parents are giving me here, paying for my tuition and all of that, I will have to give something up in order to do this. But I'm really thankful. I never skip talking to my parents even a single day. I can't even live without that. So I'm really happy. Thank you, Ma, for asking this question. Another question. So in our school, we have a field hockey team, and I had a question saying who's my favorite field hockey player. It's obviously there is no other. It's for sure Yada, and this is Yada. So I've known her since a year, and I love that woman. She is amazing. I love her to death, and yeah, she's my favorite field hockey player. Best part. The next question is best part of snow. I think just like my job that I do, or like the people I go around and work with. Hello? There's a railway track right behind, and there's a train going, so we're gonna pause for a second. I think that's better now. So I was saying the question was um, best part of snow. I think the best part of snow is that the way they treat people here is really nice. I've heard really like horror stories about how like professors or like friends or like everything in general, like studies or anything in general, is really like bad in a lot of universities. But this university that I go to is really nice about that. I have good friends, I have really nice professors who support me through every single hurdle I have in my classes, or it could be my coworkers that I work with. They're amazing too. And I think just people are really kind and nice in the school, and I love that about SNU. So, this is another question that I got from another good friend of mine. Who was your favorite tennis player from SNU, and why wasn't it Aaron? How do I answer this question? Verena, I miss you and I hope you're here and you graduated too soon. I know that sounds weird, but I wish you were here. And she was also a really good friend of mine, but she graduated and left SNU, unfortunately. I'm happy that you graduated, but I'm sad that you left. But I know you're my favorite player. You're my favorite player. Diana is also another good friend of mine. She said, I love you. Diana is also another good friend of mine, and I love you too so much. Come back soon. Another question. Do you watch anime? My brother watching. I know you're gonna be yelling at the house while watching this video, but I never like watched it like with a full on interest, but I did watch a couple of animes. I watched Naruto and then I watched Jujutsu Kaisen and then I also watched, oh my gosh, I don't know the name, but I'll put it in the description what the third anime that I watched is. I watched just some of them. My brother reminds me every single day how miserable my life is without watching anime, but I'll watch it, guys. I promise I'll watch it. I have another question from one of my best friend's cousin. She said, "How did you meet Fatima?" And she said, "I'm Fatima's cousin." Hi Zahra, I am really glad that I met Fatima, and how I met her was I met her in one of my classes when I was it was my first week of classes and I had this class I was taking with Fatima then. It was marketing, and yeah, I just felt that she was really approachable and I just went and said, "Hi, I'm Vaish. I'm from India." And she was like, "Hello." And then she was just awkward after that, but I'm really glad for our friendship and really thankful for her. So, yeah, she's a really nice person and I'm really thankful. This next question is, why not make a video on how to manage work life and studies? It might help a lot of us. I will definitely make a video on how I manage everything. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not, I promise. I had days where I was really late to classes or I was really late to my appointments or my meetings. I have days that look like those too, but I try and tend to manage things because I work two jobs on campus and I also have my classes that I take and I also am in clubs and organizations and I try to manage all of them. It is hard managing all of them alone without any support, but I would say if you start planning and scheduling everything on your timetable and like just have that peaceful time, sit down, take a book, take a pen, write down what you have, things to do. I try to journal a lot of things I do. Like I try to write them down because I don't remember if I think them later. So I tend to write them down on a paper with, and then when I look at it, I'm like, oh yeah, I've done this. So I just tick it off, but I will make a separate video on how I manage things in my day-to-day life once I start my college actually, because now I'm on a break for a week. And yeah, so I'll make a video about that. Oh, there's another question that what major I'm studying. So I am doing business administration with a concentration in marketing, and I'm thinking of picking a concentration with sales. So yeah, that is my major. And I am really glad I took it. I really enjoy doing business administration. And yeah, so thank you so much for all the questions and shout out to Aaron for giving me like 20 questions. Thank you so much, Aaron. But yeah, it was a fun video. I hope you guys liked it. And if you guys still have any more questions that you were not able to ask me on Instagram, do comment down below. You can answer those questions down in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys liked this video and I hope you guys got to know me better. Do follow me on Instagram for more updates on my YouTube videos or anything in general. And if you like the video, do like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching.